Howdy y'all, it is Cody from the Keepers of Nerddom. Today is actually an unboxing day, and then we're going to get really quickly just to show you some painting updates. So just a quick thing, I've been working on some paint jobs for terrain, trying to give a, liquid and stuff going through these pipes, and now they've burst and everything's weird and nasty, and I actually had a lot of fun creating this thing where it's really simple coloring, but yet just creating rust all over it and just giving it an effect of, damaged and what's left. And then actually just got finished with the first little part of the ruins, and so it's obviously a little darker than this, but it's designed to connect right there. So, and the building themselves, I went with a green tint on the panels as though there was some coloration here. And one of my favorite little parts is this little power station right here. I love just adding that and those little buttons as though it's like still somehow working, and just a little extra details to make this really pop. I don't know, just a lot of fun. Neat little paint job. I wasn't really excited to do it, and then when I got done with the pipes and all this, I was like, wow, this actually looks really good, and it's gonna look like some great ruins. So finally got my hands on the Necron's boarding patrol. There it is. So we're gonna zoom out just a little bit here. There we go. And check it out. There we go. Perfect. So we've got, the whole 27 miniatures in here. I really got it for specifically the, not Triarch Praetorians, but the Lich Guard. We're going to make sure that those are all in here. The Ophidian Destroyers, I wasn't really keen on them, and then the more I looked at them, I went, okay, these are better than the Scorpec Destroyers because they have some more attacks. They're a little faster, 2 inches extra movement. And then you debate Canoptic Wraiths for these guys, and we'll have an upcoming video about that as well. I don't know. They're both really interesting because an Ophidian Destroyer has nowhere near the survivability of the Canoptic Wraith, because the Canoptic Wraiths have their saving, their invuln save, but the Ophidian Destroyers hit really, really hard and have more attacks than just about everything. So let's check it out. All right, so we've got our Necron Warriors. So it's always nice to have more Necron Warriors, so I'm not going to complain about them. We're going to zoom back in just a little bit. There we go. Okay, it'll be harder to see some things. We've got our Ophidian Destroyers instruction manual. You need 6 of those, but I'll proxy for a little while. The Triarch Praetorians, which if we turn in here, it's interesting. That's funny. They have a Triarch Praetorian right there, and his hand is backwards. See that? That's really weird looking. I guess it may not be backwards, but it looks backwards. So we've got several things. We've got Triarch Praetorian option with 2 different options, and then the Lich Guard, which really is the thing that you want. Lich Guard are just fantastic. And what's funny is on the box itself, it says contains Triarch Praetorians ×2. But what's funny is when you get up onto the box itself, Triarch Praetorians in the front with those jetpacks and stuff, yippee ki-yo, but if you pay attention back here, those are definitely Lich Guards in the back rows, which is hilarious. So, let's look here. They give instructions to build the Triarch Praetorians. Those almost look like a shield for the Triarch Praetorians. That's cool. I'm going to have to look through the data sheets a little bit further because that's interesting. And then Lich Guard, it totally gives how to build a Lich Guard, which, obviously same sculpt, but they're doing some different builds on them. Those are cool. I like that. Okay, this is neat. The shield literally has the hand built into it, and then you just attach the hand to it, and so you have to choose what the Lich Guard do you want, and apparently the entire detachment has to have the same thing. So do you want the War Scythe, or do you want the little Hyperphase sword, which doesn't really look like a sword to me, but that's fine. I like it anyway. It looks really cool. It's gonna be a ton of fun. This is very interesting. So you could give them a pistol, and then they would have a melee option because of that. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. Lots of good stuff here. All right, let's see what else we got here. So those would be for the Ophidian Destroyers. Their bases, cool. We've got our bases for everything else. Don't know other than these should be for the Necron Warriors. I'm guessing the Lich Guard and Praetorians have a bigger base. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright, we got lots of plastic. Holy cow. Alright, let's see what we got here. So this looks like an Ophidian Destroyer. And Ophidian Destroyers. I want to see what they look like in their head. If I can find it. Where is it? Huh. I know the head's got to be here. I don't see it though. It's interesting. Okay, let's see if there's a head on here. Oh, there's a head. There's one right there. 18. Oh, there's another head. Okay. 19. 5 and 14. So, okay, they just got some weird build here. Because there's also the, what is this thing? The plasma sight again. Which this will be like technically my third, but I think I gave away my second one. Because I didn't care. So yeah, all the heads are up here on this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different heads. 5 different heads. 6 different heads. Okay. So we've got some extra heads. Cool. Cool. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's get into the yummy goodness here. Triarch Praetorians. Or the Lich Guard. Dude, those shields, look at those. No wonder people like them. Like, those are so cool. And I've got to make a decision because I really want to build them, I think, with this as almost like an energy design. As though it's like a shield that's being shot out from the middle in this section here. Check out the back. Yep, there's the hand built into it. Oh, those are cool. These are going to be fun to build. These little things are derpy. I don't know. It's like, it could have been a really cool concept, but it just, I don't know. It would almost be fun to build a Lich Guard with one of those just for the fun of it. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing, but it would be interesting to have one. Wow. I want to see the swords. What does a hyperface sword look like? There's their little things for their torso. That's good. No heads on this thing. Where's all the heads? Same thing again. Oh my gosh. There's the heads. Fun. Okay. So that's one thing I love about this is, okay, you're supposed to, they're supposed to have, as the Praetorians have these types of heads, but then Lich Guard apparently can have those as well, but yet, no, that's an option. Let's see here. What's the other? There's the typical option. I like those heads a lot. I'm going to do a mix. Those are fun. These are kind of silly, but they do have different sculpts and like different head dressings, which makes them look like they're, you know, like this one looks like he's the head one, so I'm definitely going to use that one for sure because that looks really good. These like lower ranked ones. These guys look like something underneath there somewhere, and these are just really a simple but really cool design, and they're different too. Holy cow. A lot of customization here. This will be fun. How many heads do we get right here? Oh, there's a whole nother tray of these. These guys, no wonder they're so expensive. It's like $50 a box for 5 of them. And so, found a decent deal. It took a while to get a hold of this box, but holy cow. All right, let's try to see the hyperphase sword. So, a hyperphase sword, it's bigger than I thought it was. It's this thing right here. Yeah, that's long. Cool. Huh. So the Triarch Praetorians, this is the javelin thing that you use for the other group. That's cool. So this is the Lich Guard's other option, and then the or maybe it's not. Oh no, it's not. That's just the base of the it's the backside of this thing. So that's the Triarch Praetorians, and then the Lich Guard's other option is, oh, it's literally the same thing. So okay, no, so that's for the Lich Guard. The Triarch Praetorians get the bigger staves. This thing right here. There it is. Okay. It's a lot of customization. It's really cool. What's sad is just I really like that this right here, this backpack thing for like their jetpacks, because the Triarch Praetorians have a movement of 10 inches, which is really cool. Whereas the Lich Guard have 5. They're really slow. But the fun thing is you can always do some changes in here and make the most of it. This is pretty awesome. Wow. This is a lot of plastic. This is good stuff. And then, of course, here's our standard wonderful Necron warriors, all 10 of them. All right, there should be 10 and 3 scarab swarms. More scarabs are always welcome, I guess. It's so sad because I love this gun design, but the squatter, fatter, 2 rows on top just is a more effective weapon, but it just doesn't look as good. Just sad, because they really are cool. They're really cool. So let's make sure we've got all 10 right here real quick. So we've got 1 body. There's only 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, all 10. Cool. And it all does, it pops together. So it's funny, like 10 Necron warriors and 3 scarab swarms take up just this whole sprue. Like that's it. And then for the Lich Guard Triarch Praetorian options, 2 full sprues right here, right? Doot, and then doot, and then another 2. So three total big ones for just 10 guys. Oh, they're gonna be so cool with these shields. And then your Ophidian Destroyers don't even take up all of the thing. Because what's funny is Ophidian Destroyer, when it's built, is going to be huge, but it's not taking up very much space itself, right? This is crazy stuff. So they're itty bitty, right? It's not much there because they're so lanky. It's cool. They're gonna be fun. They're creepy as all get out. Which I am all about the epic creepy factor for the Necron warriors and all the Necrons. So this really is. I mean, that's why you play 40k, especially with these kind of things. Now, what's funny is the old bases for the Ophidians, they have nothing. So you just glue, well, it's alright, it'll be fine. It's like, that's the base piece right there, so you just glue it because it'll be flat. See underneath there, it's just flat. Cool, no, that'll be good. Nothing too crazy here. Just a lot of gluing. So these are, it's funny, like you can see there's some peg spots, but it is going to be just straight up gluing for them. And then the Lich Guard. Oh man, it's all gluing too. Whew. What? Now what are these? I missed that. What is that? So, Triarch Praetorians. What is that? Is it a cage? Oh my goodness. It is a part of the back system here. Huh. Cool. I think I might just make one with that backpack instead of the other. Just because it looks really cool. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. You can let me know down in the comments below as well what you think. But I think what I'm going to do is take one of these backpacks and parts of it, right, and design one of my Lich Guard with that headpiece that looks like the leader and make him more special looking. Maybe even make him have a different paint scheme than the rest. Do my metallic blue highlights primarily. Yeah, this would be cool. And that way, like, he stands out from the rest as though, yeah, he's my leader of my Lich Guard, and he's like always the last one that's going to die if they get hit too hard. Overall, I think this is a good box, you know, value-wise. If you can get it for 100, 110, anywhere in there, I'd say you're doing just fine, because it's $50 per Lich Guard of 5, so $100 right there. Then I think it's 50 for the Ophidian Destroyer, somewhere around in there, so you're looking at 150 already. And then the Necron Warriors, technically you can get them for about 25 or even less now in the Recruit Edition box, you know, because you pay, you know, half of that is essentially your Necron Warriors and then a Royal Warden as well. So overall the box's value is 100 to 170 to 175-ish. And if you can get it for 100, 110, you're doing great. You're getting a deal. And more Necron Warriors, always good. Ophidian Destroyers are a really good unit, and the Lich Guard are fantastic with some of the teleportation shenanigans you can do with like monoliths and other things, like Night Scythes. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you were most excited about with boarding patrols, which one you really want to get. I know this was mine because Necrons, and gotta add to the legions. So, and this is a good amount, right? It's 110 points of Warriors. The Ophidian Destroyers are 30 each, so another 90 points. Plasma, I don't care. I think he's 15. And then I don't remember what the Triarch Praetorians are, but I know that the Lich Guard are, they're not 30. I think they're like 15 or so. I have to look, but they're pretty cheap, which is good. So, you know, not a lot of point value in here, but really, really good units for your army to help boost it. You know, it's funny, like Combat Patrol, is this better than the Combat Patrol? Yes, in the sense that the Doom Scythe is just a bad unit right now, which really stinks, because I love that thing. That was one of the first things I hardcore, like, obviously my Warriors was where I started, and then I started working my way up and painted that thing eventually. But it's just such a, I don't know, just, this is a good deal, and unfortunately the Combat Patrol really was in a bad place because of just the Doom Scythe now is so much of your value. Plus, Tomb Blades, I love them, but building them is the worst thing in existence. And I say that now, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments below which boarding patrol you're excited about. I've been Cody from Keepers of Nerdom. Take care.